The fuck? Is the sound on? Let's check the sound here and get a good print out on that. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to get good sound. I don't know if it's happening or not. Hello, hello, hello. I'm trying to get good sound. I don't know if it's happening or not. How's this? Is this any better? Hello, hello. How's this? Is this any better? Hello, hello. How's this? Is this any better? How about now? Is this any better? Hello? Is this any better? Let's see if the filter works. Let's see if the filter works. Okay, how about now? Give it a try. Give it a try now. Okay, how about now? Give it a try. Give it a try now. How's that? Do we have sound now? Do we have sound now? Okay, we had a ton of feedback, so let's figure out what's going on here. How about now? How about now? Is this any better? Any better? Is this any better? Is this any better? Oh, it sounds better. Hello?
Any better? Is this any better? Is this any better? Oh, it sounds better. Any better?
How about now?
Is this any better? Is this any better? Oh, it sounds better.
How's this?
Any better? How about now? Is this any better? Is this any better? Oh, it sounds better. How's this? Any better? How about now? Is this any better? Is this any better? Oh, it sounds better.
Okay, we're starting to get some good feedback, so I'm going to cut it back down a little bit.
How's this? Any better? How about now? Is this any better? Is this any better? Oh, it sounds better. Okay, we're starting to get some good feedback, so I'm going to cut it back down a little bit. Is this any better? Is this any better?
Is this any better? So we're getting tremendous amount of feedback.
Is this any better? So we're getting tremendous amount of feedback.
I don't have any bounce now, but I also don't have any volume. Is this any better? Probably gonna get this mic. I can't get it to be stable. Huh?
Have sporadic interests in the thing that I'm interested in all the time, and then you get the things that I've wanted for years for yourself without realizing that your sporadic interest in it has been my interest for years. You've done that all my life.
That's what I did, just in spite of you, right?
I'm not saying you did it in spite of me. I'm just saying you didn't care. You have these sporadic interests in stuff where you buy something that I've wanted for years for yourself for the sporadic interest, and then you use it for like 30 minutes. And then you leave it alone and forget about it. Because you do that with a lot of stuff.
And way too long? Well, here's some string quick tips for OBS audio. Okay, so obviously you need to add some filters to a microphone. For that, you right-click on your microphone source and select filters, which will bring up this audio filter menu. You add these 4 filters in this specific order from the plus button menu down below.
I don't have filters at all. Nero, stop. How's this? Is this helping at all? Hello? 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 How about this? Let's see if this works. Didn't seem to increase it much at all. And double the output and see what happens. Any better? How's this? Any better? This should be a bit better.
Process. This should be a bit better.
Okay, that sounds good. As far as I'm concerned. Oh no! How are we doing now? Okay, trying to focus on the mic instead of. That's weird. Okay, trying to focus on the mic instead of. That's weird. Trying to focus on the mic instead of. Okay, let's see. Let's go to. Let's see. Let's go to.
Modular.
So they're talking about a 2016 Ford Focus SE right now. And what we're looking at is it's a hatchback. It runs and drives.
Participation in the lane.
It has 105,000 miles on it. And let's see here. It's a title of repossession. So it was a repossessed vehicle. Something's up with the hood, you can see, and it's also been damaged on the front bumper. I'm going to turn this alerts off. That's quite a bit for what it is. Title of repossession. Something's up with the hood, you can see, and it's also been damaged on the front bumper. That's quite a bit for what it is. Now this is one in Hawaii. It's a 2011 Toyota Tacoma. Looks to have some pretty good dent damage in the front corner. Looks to be in the rear as well, which kind of is unusual for Hawaii. So it's got on the front drivers and passengers also.
Looks to have pretty good damage in the front corner.
So both fenders. Rear bumper.
So it's got the front.
Stereo's been modified. This has 151,000 miles on it.
So both fenders. Rear bumper.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in that Subaru. So what I'm going to have to do on this is actually turn off the mic so I can hear myself think, and you all can hear me think as well, and it's not echoing quite so much. So now we're looking at this Subaru or the Forester, 2022, 29,000 miles, estimated retail is 27,000, does run and drive, and here's the thing: is it's a pure sale, so whatever the top bid is, it's going for. Being in Hawaii, this is big. So it will have to be inspected. But the inspections are pretty lax. You just get the stuff fixed and get it looking good. Looks like the rear hatch needs a replacement right here. I'm betting that rear bumper cover is still in good shape. You have to replace this door also. Looks like it's been in an accident before. So this is where you actually take this. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to look it up. And here's the thing: they actually don't show the VIN number, so you'd have to type it out. But whoever has it is $8,100. I think for $2,000, you could probably have this looking good, which is going to be all in 10 plus fees. Those fees are going to be steep. It's going to be like $4,000. It's a Jeep. It's pretty rough. Missing fender flares in the back. It's missing windows. It's missing tail lights. It looks like it's been rhino lined. Someone has replaced some wheels, not other wheels. Needs new tires all the way around. This bumper is pretty trashed. They spray painted even the headlights. So whoever did this did a rattle can job on it. And they may have actually, this is probably a theft recovery, and they were hiding it. Almost guarantee is a theft recovery. But they're still bidding on it, $5,000. Says an enhanced vehicle. Usually that's where they hide the theft recoveries, is when they say enhanced or other things. You can tell that this truck was very well neglected. Yeah, this is something you really shouldn't be interested in. I mean, even at retail value, $33,615. I would have called BS on that. There's no way. First of all, it's going to be a salvage title. Oh no, it says certificate of title. I don't believe that. I really just don't. There's something about it. See, here's another telltale sign. It was a theft recovery when it says vandalism. Vandalism is short for this was joyrided, stolen and joyrided. Now I lived in Hawaii. I had a good buddy that I sat there and watched him build his Honda. What was that? It wasn't a Civic. It was a next one up. Anyway, I sat there and just watched him build the whole engine and everything like that. He worked in a mechanic shop with his dad, and when he got it done, right after he got it done, someone stole it. So it's like, A, someone knew him, knew what was going on, and B, theft is real over there. And people strip those things, and they literally stripped this car. When they found it, it was just a shell. And they actually found the guys that actually did it. But the car parts were all gone. And his engine had been completely turboed. He had taken and done custom intakes and pressure pipes, the whole works. Intercooler, I mean, everything looked just super professional. And unfortunately, it was just gone. So why is real? Not that anybody's going to see this because I mean, this is like literally, we're just discussing things right here. I may make this lie or make it public, but look at this 2022 Chrysler Pacifica. Now, this is one of the few that I would actually consider purchasing from Chrysler. I am really pretty hardcore against Chrysler, like Town and Country, things like that. But the Pacifica, on the other hand, isn't bad if you keep the miles low, treat it right, change everything as required. These things will last you quite a while. I'm not going to say they're 200,000 mile vehicles with very low maintenance, because they're not, but they are pretty reliable vehicles. I'm actually kind of impressed, and I really don't like Chrysler. So that one actually went for a decent price. Here's another Toyota Tacoma. This is a 2009 double cab. Certificate of title, so it's not considered a accident. It is a pure sale, which is good. So whatever the price goes for is the price you're going to get it for. Let's take a look at the pictures here real quick, see if there's any call outs for dents and stuff. Whoever's buying it is actually in Canada, so they're not going to have to ship it. It's actually a clean vehicle, 122,000 miles. That's a really clean vehicle. I mean, you could definitely tell that it's been taken on the Hawaiian roads, all the mud and everything like that. It definitely seeps up inside there. Let's see here. Does it run? It runs and drives. They're not putting the VIN numbers out. It's kind of weird. That's a 4-liter V6. It's only rear-wheel drive. It's not 4-wheel drive, which is, I'm actually surprised. Being in Hawaii, that's typically what you want as a 4-wheel drive. Kind of shocked on that one. Now, this is starting to creep up in price, especially for 2009 2-wheel drive. But I guess it would sell for about 9,000. It's a 2009. It sell for about 9,000. It says it's 21,000 farmers insurance. Yeah, that's vandalism. So odds are good that this was a theft recovery. Interesting. Yeah, so it sold for right about the same price I was thinking. This is in 2023 Nissan Altima. Now these are kind of interesting because these are new. They don't have the troubles with the transmissions, where supposedly they were actually supposed to be fixed. These right here, probably worth purchasing. So it's got 17,000 miles on it, and it's got a certificate of title. Obviously front-wheel drive. 2.5 liter, not the 3.5. Runs and drives. Keys, yes. Located in Lahaina. Is it Lahaina Lua? So this is out on Maui. I'm not sure where the Copart areas are on the islands. I don't know if there's one in Oahu or what, but I'm kind of surprised with Maui. Kind of looking to see what this Porsche goes for. And this Nissan's getting a pretty decent price. It's 11.2, 11.3. Let's see what kind of damage it's got. It looks like there's a little front end damage there. Not too bad. No. Looks pretty good. Clean. Missed it. Okay, so this Porsche, let's see what it goes for. Certificate of title. Yeah, obviously it's a rear-wheel drive. It doesn't have keys. Now that's an interesting one. 38,000 miles on the Porsche engines. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. Um, I don't think that this one's an engine out because it's a front wheel, or this is a front engine. Um, so this is a little bit easier to maintain, but still remember this has got a boxer engine in it, I believe. Let me double check here. Not up on my. It says 3.6 liter, but I'm thinking that that is a an H6. So it is a boxer style engine. Could be wrong. Anyway, 3,700. Wow, this is it's going. It's got a low price on it right now. I'm very interested in this one. I want to see what it goes for. So we're looking at it, because it won't say run and drive because it's missing its keys. Oh, primary damage is burn. Ouch. I didn't see any burn damage though. Let's take a look at these photos again. It has no power. I wonder if it's at the battery. Yeah, I don't see burn anywhere in here. I'm betting it's in the trunk. Bummer. Went for a pretty good price too. I mean, anybody that's really savvy with engine type stuff or actually electrical, get that for a pretty good price. Here's a Kia Sportage, 64,000 miles. It's kind of high on a Kia Sportage for 2019. It's 5 years old, and a little over 10,000 miles per year. But for Hawaii, that's really racking it up there. It doesn't have keys, and it says enhanced vehicle on it. It's definitely had damage to it. Yeah, right there on the right. So this has got suspension damage. Notice that this wheel is pushed all the way up against that firewall right there. So that's got good bad suspension damage. Probably the lower gave way or something broke. So yeah. Let's see here. What do we got here? We've got primary as rear end damage. Runs and drives. It's a 3.5 liter S. So this is a turbo. It's actually a twin turbo. Rear wheel drive, fuel, keys, yes. It's already 29,000. Wow. 61,000 vehicle. So let's take a look at the rear end damage. Really nice looking vehicle though. I don't see a lot of damage here. And it's good until 2025. This is a 2024 also. Went for a pretty good price, or half the price. So here's the Chrysler Town and Country. Like I said, I don't really like these. People tend to sell them right around this price. They have to replace the belts. They don't know how to do it, and they don't want to spend the money to do it. So it just really just lowers everything. Another Ford Focus. This is a two-wheel drive front wheel, 2 liter, no keys. It's interesting how many no keys you get in Hawaii, because people they leave with the keys, and so they leave the cars there and they get impounded. Dodge Journey SE certificate of salvage. So this one's definitely got a salvage certificate on it. That's a pretty good amount of damage there. It's okay. It's a Journey, so not a big deal. Not very many people are interested in buying these, so it's not a car that appeals to everyone. I wouldn't buy it. Hawaii $1. Mini Cooper 2006 enhanced vehicle. Again, no keys. Exempts, and then it has front end damage. $1. It's sold for $1. Wow, that's interesting. Subaru Forester 2.5. All-wheel drive, of course. No keys. Retail 10,995. That's interesting. I wonder why that's that. These things are just going for nothing now. All of a sudden. Yeah, 2021 Hyundai Venue. It's a little car. You're looking at 550 right now, 575. Retail 15. Maybe. 2021, yeah, I'd give it to them. Doesn't say that. I'm assuming no keys because it has no mileage. Then yeah, no keys. 575, 600. It's a pretty decent amount of damage right there. You got the pillar and you got the rocker panel. It's going to have to be replaced. Indoors, 2 doors. And I can't tell about the fender. Maybe. I don't know. This is a nice looking Ultima. Another 2023. Runs and drives, 2.5 keys, yes. Retail value 22,000. We're at 8.2 now. Didn't see this is a certificate of title, so even let's just go and get it registered. There's no major repairs. Well, okay. There's no repairs on the title anyway. Looks clean. Undercarriage. It says undercarriage on it. Could be they just undercarriage damage is just a weird one. I don't know what to make of that one because there's a lot of things undercarriage that can be fixed. Not a huge deal. And with the skid pans, usually it's pretty good. You're at 9,100 right now. On 22,000. Yeah, I can see that. That was a good price. Arcadia Denali. I don't know about having an Arcadia or an Acadia. Even in a Denali, I don't know that I would want the Acadia. 19.5 bonus time. Someone's already bid 19.5. Man, they were already up there. 16,000, 2023. 34,000 retail. Not a great price, especially after fees. Yeah, no, there's only a couple $1,000s of margin there. That's not that wasn't really worth it. So if you're talking about $4,000 or $5,000 on $30,000 investment, nope, that's not it. This one's 25, 26. The BMW 530. Now see, this one's 40,000. See, they're bidding a bit high, and then they got to figure shipping fees and everything like that. You know, so you're looking at 13,000 between retail value right now. And then you got to talk about shipping fees and fees to the auction. Doesn't make any sense. And it's also sixth, so this is something that nobody wanted. Plus, you got repairs on top of it. There's just no margin here. You may get 2,000 or 3,000 out of this once it's done. This is not worth doing if you're tying up that much money into it. And if it takes you a week, you're fried on hours and parts. There's no good answer on that one. A Honda Accord. This is what my buddy had that got stolen. This is a repossession. So retail's 14. It's on a 2017 Honda Accord Sport Special, which they're pretty decent. Bidding price is going pretty decent right now. You got keys. 196,000 miles on this thing. That's a lot. Even for 2017, yeah, that's a lot of miles. That's more than my Subaru Legacy has on it right now, and I'd much rather have the Legacy with all of its bells and whistles than this, hands down. I mean, it's not even that clean. And the interesting part is, okay, so there we go. Okay, we got power now, but we don't have a tach showing that it's actually running. And it's dirty. I mean, it's approaching. Nobody took care of it. And it's 24. Yeah, this one's worth it though, because I mean, I don't see damage. You know, I mean, like you said, it's dirty. It was a repossession. It has a lot of miles on it, but at the same time, yeah, this could be flipped for about 10. You know, and if you get it for 2,600 and you're 4 grand with fees and everything out the door, 5 grand on a you can make 5 grand on a 4 grand investment. That's not bad. That seat definitely has to be fixed. You got a rip right there. Let's see. Let's look around the body again. I mean, all the fairings and everything look good. Lights look good. Sides look good. It's a little bit of rush right there. Yeah. Like I said, $4,000. Yeah, out the door. We're getting closer to 4,200 now. Maybe 43. Okay, so you got 3,000, so you got 4,300 roughly, and you're going to make 5 grand. That's a pretty good deal. DSL Frontier Crew Cab, I had a 2010. I love that Nissan, except it had really poor turning radius. I mean, it had absolutely horrid turning radius. But given the price right now, you're at 50. Enhanced vehicle. The V6 got a tremendous amount of power. It's got 260 horsepower, which is freaking phenomenal. Great four-wheel drive system. His high mileage on 184,000. And retail is 8,700. So you would have to get this or for, I don't know, 1,200 less. That puts you roughly about $2,000 with fees and maybe even some shipping. Yeah, so you would stand to make, if you sold it for 6, because it is a wrecked vehicle, stand to make 4 grand. Let's see here. How much is the damage though? Bet you this one sells for $1 again. South Carolina certificate of salvage. Gray, has keys. Engine start program. $1. Wow. Honda Fit pure sale. Runs and drives. We sell for another $1. Keys. Oh, this one bid $2 now. Oh, wow. A lot of miles for Honda Fit. Another Hawaii car for $1. It's a Ford 3-star. I think this is this is a front wheel drive. 219,000 miles, so I wouldn't. It's got side damage on it. Yeah, I wouldn't. Let's see what we got. Honda HRV LX, front wheel drive, has keys, pure sale, runs and drives. Okay, so the bill of sale parts only. So this one can't be licensed in Hawaii, but I think it can be licensed back in any other state. So once you get it you put it back together and get it inspected, you can get it relicensed in another state. They're kind of bidding a little bit high for that. I wonder why. This side damage is the primary. Yeah, I don't see it. They're up at 15.5, 1550. Kind of nice little car. I like it. Got low miles, 79,000 for an HRV. That's not bad. It's got the 1.8 liter 4. It's probably pretty good gas mileage. They're at 1,700 now. A lot of stains here. Someone was getting into it wet. I'm betting that they got out of the ocean because you see that's salt stains right there. So they would go swimming and then get in the car wet. 1900. Yeah, this is a good one. So tax, it's running. I've got low tire pressure. No airbag lights or anything like that. Yeah, I mean it's basic, but comfortable. I would go with that. 2050 for 13,000. Again, you gotta watch for the shipping fees are like $2,000 or $3,000 to ship them back to the States. So still there was money to be made there. This is a pure sale. This is a Trailhawk Jeep Renegade. It's kind of stupid to be a Trailhawk Jeep Renegade. I don't know. It's another $2 bid. Possession.
And this is stuff that came from Grandma, and I know you said you didn't want it, but some time's passed. So, and this was a real estate agent in the area. I don't know where she had it. That was in her bag. This was also in her bag.
Yeah, Mom just computed things. I'm
Copy.
confused though because that.
It's slobber. Go slobber. Go.
Oh, it's at the post office. That's kind of cool. They're named like that.
Mm-hmm. And it
Okay,
didn't. There was
clearly.
nothing in it.
You can throw the stuff that away.
Why?
I mean, or keep it. Up to you.
And then this was her pin cushion.
$100 for this. 2012 frame.
Hello, this was her pin cushion.
No, that's somebody else's pin cushion.
That was her pin cushion.
I'm just telling you, that's not one of hers.
It was one of hers.
Somebody else used it. Yeah. This is just Mexican jewelry.
It was hers. I know you don't see it that way because she was a hoarder, but it was hers.
Well, keep it. It was your grandma's.
Well, I don't feel right keeping anything before asking you if you want it first.
Okay,
This
I'm
was in her
telling you to
bag
keep
also.
it.
This was in
And you
her
can
bag
keep this
also. This was in her bag also. I don't
This
know.
was flowers or something.
From Grandpa?
Cool.
Well, then you ought to keep it.
Nia, you keep it. This is your grandma.
It's your mom.
Yes. Ooh,
I couldn't find the big one, so you're gonna have to make
Run
do.
drive.
I couldn't find the big extender, so you're
I
gonna have to
don't
make
need
do.
this.
I don't care. You were asking
This
for
is
it
what
months
I was
ago.
asking about.
You were asking for this months ago. You ought to take it
Okay, I have a
now.
whole bunch of these.
You ought to take it now.
Okay, these are coming out my ears. That's what I'm saying.
I don't give a
have
fuck.
bunch
It's you got another one coming out your ears. You're screaming at me months ago for them.
Is this the one that you were talking about? I thought you had a different one.
Yeah, I can't find the big one. That's all I can find.
Okay,
You're
this
gonna
is fine.
have to make
This will
do.
work. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I need food.
Appreciate that. Okay, I'm done. So, with that, we will sign off, guys.